Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to Madam Faridah binti Zulkifli, our lecturer QMT342. So now we are from CS1115B Group 7. We'll present to you our findings of queuing theory projects observation about ATM machine on Maybank. So before we start presenting our results, I would like to introduce to you my group members, which includes 4 group members including me. So I am Saif Luqman bin Muhammadiyah, and that is Muhammad Sufi bin Mak Yusof, Ahmad Zikri bin Shukri, and also Muhammad Azri bin Azayan.
For the introduction, the location of our observation is Maybank, Jalan Chong Ah Peng, Tanjung Malim. The operation time is 7 AM until 11:40 PM. We observe on the peak hour, where is 12 PM to 1 AM. Number of server is 1, where we observe the customer arrive to use only one particular ATM machine.
So now we proceed to arrival characteristics. So the first thing we want to discuss is the size of the calling population is either finite or infinite. So we found that there is an unlimited size of the calling population, maybe because the customer arrive at the bank at any time for a specific purpose, such as withdrawing money. And then we go to the pattern of arrival at the system. So from you can see the lambda is equal to 25 customers per hour, which means that every hour there will be 25 customers using the server or using the system. And then about behavior of the arrival exists is the patient customer, which means that the customer will wait in the queue line although it is long, because the main purpose of them to come to the server or to the ATM machine is mainly because they want to withdraw some cash money.
For waiting-like characteristic, the length of a line is unlimited. The bank will serve all people regardless the number of people came in within the specific time. For the queue discipline, the queue in bank are first in, first out. The people that came in first can use the service first without having to do any registration. For service facility characteristic, the number of channels for the bank is single channel system, which the ATM machine can be served one at a time. Next, the number of faces for the bank are single faces system. With each customer, we receive only one ATM machine service. The pattern of service time for exponential distribution are 30 customers per hour, and the server takes 2 minutes on average to process each customer.
Next, we found that for our queuing theory project, basic queuing system configuration is a single channel and single phase, which we have arrival, queue, service system, and service facility, and serve units. So I will explain to you more about this. Alright. So for arrivals, the customer will arrive at the Maybank, and they will go to the spot where the ATM machine is placed in the area of the bank, and then they will queue in the line before using the ATM machine. And then when their time comes up, they will use the ATM machine or service facility. After they finish using the service facility or ATM machine, they will exit from the server.
For the result and conclusion of the project, as you can see on the slide, we have a 3 calculation formula of an operating characteristic for a single channel model. For L, this is the average number of a customer in the system that are waiting in the queue and being to be served, and the answer we get is 5 customer per hour. For LQ, this is the average number of customer in the queue, and the answer that we get is 4.17 customer per hour. For W, this is the average time customers spend in the system, and the answer we get is 0.2 per hour or 12 minutes. For the WQ is the average time customer spends waiting in the queue, and the answer we get is 0.17 per hour or 10.2 minutes. And for the probability, this is the utilization factor for the system. The probability that service facility is being used or the server is busy, and the answer is the answer we get is 0.83. But if the server not empty, the answer that we get is a 0.17. For the conclusion of the project, the server provided adequate. The answer from me, yes, because when the service rate is more than the customer arrival rate, all the customers are being served very quickly with the ATM machines that are provided. Customer happy with the waiting time? For me is yes, for sure. They will happy because no need to wait too long to being served. What I'm learned from this project, if mu are larger than lambda, the server provided are enough to serve the customer at the fast rate. Instead of that, if the lambda more larger than mu, the server cannot handle too many customers. Thank you.